And I can't plan my entire semester in advance all of the activities that I want to do in. You still have to live life with mental illness. I'm like exhausted from walking. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I am at work right now. If you guys do not know already, I am a family and consumer sciences teacher at the high school level. I teach apparel and design, so I'm interior design, sewing, fashion design, adult roles, and child development. I think I caught them all. So those are all of the classes that I teach. Today I teach interior design and adult roles, 2 periods of interior design, 1 of adult roles. It is our first day back after Thanksgiving, as well as first day back after a 2-week shutdown. So this has been our 2nd shutdown. Today in interior design, they are working on a project. They're doing like a dream kitchen project where they create a floor plan for their dream kitchen and then a mood board for like the materials. So what dining table are you gonna have? What color are your kitchen cabinets? What's your countertop? You know, things like that. So they will be working on that all day today. They started it during the break. So I have a feeling that a lot of them have not even started. So there's that. And then in adult roles, they are working on a budget project. So we're in our money unit and they will be working on that today. And then when I get home, I wanna clean the kitchen and maybe do some editing. That is what is going on today, so I will see you guys a little bit later. So I got a bagel. Every Monday, I think it's one of the school counselors, they go to Einstein Bagels and they get all the leftovers from the weekend and they bring them to school, and there's just like always tons of them, so it's really nice. I'm like exhausted from walking. Okay, the original reason I went down to the faculty room was to make copies. During my first period while my students were working on their project, I was working on lesson plans for them for next week, assuming that we're still in person. So I printed out some blank floor plans. They're working on furniture arrangement. So I just found this online and then I just, you know, created it on PicMonkey. Since I'm a first year teacher, it's pretty easy for me because, well, nothing is easy about being a first year teacher during COVID, but one of the perks is that I don't have any lesson plans, you know, for my whole year. Like I don't have lesson plans that are already done that I'm trying to adapt to COVID regulations. I'm starting from scratch. And that's kind of almost easier because I can do everything with the mindset of it needs to be both in person and online. So for example, with this, I have made sure that on Canvas, I've linked that picture, the picture of that floor plan. So if they're able to print it out at home, they can. And if they can't print it at home, I gave them instructions for how to paste that floor plan into a Google Slides presentation and how to do the project digitally. So all of my projects and all of my lesson plans, I make sure that they work both in person and digitally. One, so that if we have to shut down all of a sudden again, which has happened twice now, I'm not scrambling trying to get lesson plans ready, I'm just ready. And 2, I am pretty much teaching both virtually and in person right now this whole year because we have students obviously that are quarantined because they're exposed or they have it. So for those students that are at home, then they're able to just log on Canvas and get their absent work. I'm gonna show you guys this TikTok that I had a student make for me. I assigned my sewing students while we were online to make TikToks about sewing. I had a student make this one. I'll see if I can like blur out her name and her face. If not, it's like the "you got it, you got it," you know, that one. And she was like, "Want to learn how to sew? Want to learn how to sew? Make pajama pants? Make a snappy bag? Have the best teacher ever?" I have the best students ever, really, I do. Okay, I am going to do some work and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Can you guys see me down there? It's now 3 o'clock. I am on my way home. I taught my adult roles class and then another period of my interior design class, and it was excellent. It all went really well. My interior design students said they missed me, which made me feel good. And I meant to tell you guys earlier, but I forgot. The reason that my makeup looks actually crazy is because I only do my makeup from my eyes up because I wear a face mask, and what's the point? And I also don't feel like, with like the acne situation, I don't feel like wearing makeup underneath my mask is really great. I'm on my way home. I have some things that I want to get done at home, so I will check in with you guys there. Okay, so I actually ended up picking up food on the way home. We got a late lunch slash dinner situation. We got salads from a local Mexican place, and we're gonna eat. Oh, I haven't shown you guys. I updated more decoration, okay, has happened since you guys last saw. So I have done this whole wall. Obviously the stockings are not there all the time. This is Christmas and Christmas. But I had Trevor put up these 2 shelves, got 2 plants. That's not complete yet. The bottom shelf is pretty good. Top shelf, definitely not done. Mirror from Amazon in Omnia Apparatus, if you know where that's from. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers poster. Haven't put a picture in either of these frames yet. And a little basket situation on the walls. So this is looking pretty good. This whole situation is going to change because we are actually getting a new TV that will be mounted to the wall. So this is going to go somewhere different. But our TV will be mounted to the wall. This whole situation is going to go somewhere different. I'm going to get 2 chairs to straddle an end table situation so we have more seating. So there's your update. Plan my entire semester in advance, all of the activities that I want to do, and maybe in the future I can. So just being real, I just had a mental breakdown. Just being a teacher things, and it's over something so stupid. It's just that certain things are hard for me because of my anxiety and introvertedness, that sometimes I just have to cry about it. But I'm not one to make excuses. You still have to live life with mental illness. You still have to deal with things. So frankly, I'm probably gonna cut all of that out that I just told you. But I had a mental breakdown just being a teacher, and it's COVID, and I didn't really talk to you anymore after I was kind of journaling last night. I think that was the last thing you guys saw. I just didn't really feel like it, to be honest. It was kind of a sour ending to the night. I was getting upset over something so dumb. One of those things where it was like the straw that broke the camel's back, kind of. Now I am on my way to work again. It is Tuesday. Today I teach 2 periods of sewing. I have first period prep, and then I teach 2 periods of my sewing 1 class in a row, and I just feel like I'm gonna die afterwards. Like I'm always so pooped, because I don't think that people realize, at least people who aren't fax teachers, with sewing, it's a really hard skill to learn. And so there's only one of me and 30 of them. So I can't be everywhere at once, but I'm running around like a chicken with its head cut off for sure. Peanut butter sandwich, goldfish, water. We'll probably see you after school. So I have a blazing headache now. Probably from crying last night, to be honest. I just finished teaching my last period. If any teachers are watching this, I'm gonna post this as a poll on my Instagram story too. If you're a teacher, do you feel like you get judged for actually leaving the school when your contract time ends? Because I feel like I get judged because most teachers stay, and it's like, it's not like I'm not working at home, because a lot of times I do work at home, but for me, it's the making the point to actually go home for my mental health. So let me know if you feel the same way, that you feel judged if you leave on time. So I'll see you guys at home. All right, good morning, you guys. Sorry I didn't catch up with you guys much yesterday. It's mostly just because Trevor's cousins came over, and then one of the cousins' boyfriends, which is my husband's best friend, came over and hung out. We did a triple date this weekend, actually. And ever since we moved north, it's been really nice because we're a lot closer to them, and they're all our same age. So it's really nice to be closer to them so that we can hang out with them and have friends, you know? So we did that last night, and you saw a little clip of them. They were doing homework. So after they left, I went to sleep. I mentioned to you guys yesterday if to comment if you feel judged for leaving contract time early. Not early, but like leaving school when your contract time ends. So I put a poll up on my Instagram, on my teaching Instagram, which is Corie Mac Classroom. I'll leave it right here. So I put a poll up. 61% said yes, they feel judged when they leave school at contract time, and I had a lot of people vote. Honestly, it was more split than I was expecting. But also, some of the people that voted no are not teachers. I thought that was interesting because I feel the same way. I don't think judged is quite the right term, but I definitely feel like uncomfortable, even though I know that it's like time to go and it's like the okay time to go. I feel like I'm like hiding because I know that most teachers stay and work late. And I was chatting with a couple teachers on Instagram last night, and a lot of us are on the same page. Why would we work from school when we can comfortably work from our bed outside of contract time? You know, that's my thing. It's like, I want to see my husband. Like, even if I have to work at home, I'd like to see him. I have these drinks pretty much every day for breakfast. It's the Carnation Breakfast Essentials. It is 240 calories, which is pretty high, but like it's a meal replacement. Today's a workout day. I need to post on my beauty Instagram. I want to edit, not this vlog, but the vlog before. So that's after school. During school today, I need to work on our accreditation, which is basically like our school is going through accreditation to get accredited. But I don't completely understand it, but my department and every department in the school has to compile certain things that we are doing in our classroom and put them in a Google Drive. So I need to work on that. I want to compile my purchase order list, things that I need to buy for next semester, and Friday email. Okay, yeah, so I need to send out my Friday email to my students. So my school, my district, during COVID, so for this entire school year, we do not have school. Well, we technically still have school on Fridays, but students are not required to come into the school. So it's a shortened school week. And so it's us as teachers' jobs to request students to come in to reteach them certain things or work on missing assignments. So I need to send that Friday email. I have a couple things that I need to grade, and then I was working on my lesson plans. My lesson plans are completely done for next week, but I do need to make a couple of posters. I'm gonna put up posters outside of my room in the hallway and have my students go around and get the information on the posters. So I need to make those posters today. And that's just a matter of gluing. So, okay, let's get the day going. Okay, hello. I am on my prep period, and I just finished making these posters for my adult roles class next week. So I'm gonna put up these posters in the hallway. I'm limited with some of the activities that I can do, like as far as group work and things like that. And they're so sick of working on Chromebooks, so I'm a little bit limited on what I can do, but I want to get them out of their seats. So I just took my PowerPoints and printed them out, and then I pasted them. We're learning about birth defects and pregnancy complications. And I put my slides on the PowerPoint, so then they will go around and get the notes, and then we'll just kind of talk about it afterwards. So it's something super simple, like if you're just looking for a way to get your students out of their seats, print out your PowerPoints, put them on posters, putting them around the room. So, hey guys. So crazy thing happened. I completely forgot to film anything yesterday. It was a good day. I just forgot that I was vlogging this week. So today is Friday now. Honestly, as a first year teacher, having Fridays where there's minimal students in my room has been excellent. And having that time to do some remediation with some of my students that will come in, and having that time to plan and prep has been super beneficial. So what I want to do, so I have 6 total preps this year, meaning that I teach 6 different curriculums. I teach interior design, adult roles, fashion design studio, sewing 1 and 2, and child development. So this semester I only taught 3 preps. I taught interior design, adult roles, and sewing 1. Next semester I teach 5. I need to make a to-do list of everything that I need to get done to prepare. So for example, I need to create my scope and sequence for those new classes that I'm picking up. I need to adjust my scope and sequence for interior design and sewing 1, which I'm teaching again next semester. I need to adjust those based on things that I noticed this semester, things that I want to change, things that I screwed up on. So I need to do that. I also need to make a grand master list of things that I need to purchase. In 7 minutes, I have a faculty meeting that I'm going to go to, and then when I get back, I am going to make that to-do list. I just had one of my students come in and bring me a Dr. Pepper and say thank you, that she's grateful for me. She brought it because yesterday was National FCS Teacher Day, and these are what make it worth it. Students like that. So, and it made my day a lot better. So. Okay, so the day is done. It is now 2:20, oh, it's 2:30 now. So in 30 minutes, I get to go home. Me and Trevor's cousin are going to get piercings today. She's getting her second holes in her earlobes. You guys know I have a whole bunch of piercings, but I'm gonna get my thirds done. I had a ton of students come in today, which was so good. I was really glad to see them, and they all got a lot done, so I'm really proud of them. Good morning again, you guys. So I'm really sorry that this vlog has been kind of all over the place, because we've just had people over at our house every night, and I don't want to force them to be on camera if they're not comfortable with it. But last night, me and Trevor's cousins went and got our ears pierced, so obviously I have a lot of piercings, but I got my thirds done. So on this side, I got this little gold baguette with a white sapphire in the middle. And then on this side in my third, I got just a flat solid gold circle. So we loved the place that we went to, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. And I feel like my ears are more complete now as far as being a curated ear. I feel like they're more complete. There's a couple pieces of jewelry that I want to change, but I am meeting my mom and she is comfortable on camera, so I should be able to film. We have a couple errands to run for Christmas, and also I have fungus gnats in a couple of my plants, so I need to go to PetSmart and get some aquarium rocks. That is one of the ways that you can get rid of fungus gnats, is to cover the tops of the soil in your plants with aquarium rocks, because then the larvae can't breathe, so they die. I think how I got them was I was given some banana plants when we first moved into the house, and I think that when they were outside and I was watering them every day because it was hot and it was summer, and then I brought them in, and I think that I brought with them some fungus gnats. Okay, it is later now. It's almost 6. It's 5:30 right now. And I got my aquarium rocks with my mom. So I filled up this plant and a few plants that I have upstairs. So hopefully that gets rid of the gnats. I wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. And I had like several breakdowns along the way. So it was a really hard week, but I think those are important to show you guys too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and follow me on Instagram. And otherwise, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.